All the disrespect, the free play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful week of checking these buttons. Thank you guys for tuning in one more time. Chapters down below if you want to skip around. Sub button right there. So close to 70K. Appreciate the massive love. We got some hot buttons that still ain't stopped. It's going to be a whole week. A full week, I should say, of checking these buttons. So we're about to jump into it. Thank you for the support. We got some special updates, or I should say some special deals. Then we're gonna check buttons. Let's go. All right, a real quick butt check, fam. I wanna introduce you to one of the coolest products that I've had in a long time. Check it out, the Divoom Pixoo 64, currently on sale. Links down below. Check this out. So in a nutshell, this is a Pixel art cloud frame. Not only are the possibilities endless, because you can hook up to your YouTube account. I'll show it in a second here. The main reason why it appealed to me is I always wanted something that showed like my YouTube analytics in the background, like it updated every time I got a new subscriber or a view or a like or something like that. This does that. Not only does it connect to your YouTube, you can connect to your Twitter stats, to your TikTok stats. You can go to live game feed. You can actually connect this to games like Fortnite, Overwatch, and League of Legends to display your stats. And if you're into it, it has a whole thing for stock apps. You can have a live feed of like Bitcoin, live stock exchange, exchange rates, and so on. This is why I got it right here. Check me out, button check. Current subscribers, 69,100. Remember I said on the race to 70K. We gotta do a giveaway when we get there. Anyway, and not only does it with YouTube, with other social media sites as well. And the cool thing about the app, probably the best thing, you don't have to pay anything else. It's not like you get it and then you have to purchase this or purchase that or keep going. No, that is it. Once it's yours, it's yours. And there's a community because you could actually draw and create your own art as well. I saw a lot of them for Street Fighter and other video games. People share their design work. You could actually get it and display it on yours and become a part of that community if you want. And you guys just basically take turns sharing each other's art on your screens. And right here, check this out. Here is another one. And the beautiful thing about Pixoo 64, it is on sale right now. Link down below, y'all, up to 40% off plus free shipping. Let me say that again, up to 40% off plus free shipping. Link down below. They also have different sizes, but like I was saying, right now, free shipping up to 40% off. Definitely check it out. Now let's get back to checking some buttons. Let's go. All right, now into the first set of SNK/Fatal Fury Press Tour buttons that need to be checked. The FGC done met boxing, y'all, for the first time. Well, maybe not the first time, but we officially doing this collab. Check this out. It was just posted just yesterday, actually, even though I've seen people talking about this last week. Right here, Ring Magazine posted this saying, historic event requires historic presser. The first press conference for Fatal Fury's City of the Wolves featuring Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Teofimo Lopez kicks off in New York City on Tuesday, March 4th at 3 p.m. and that is literally tomorrow. Ring Magazine's hashtag Fatal Fury City of the Wolves Fight Night will bring the action at Times Square in collaboration with KOF Studio. Look at the flyer right here. Fatal Fury, Times Square, Press Tour, New York, Tuesday, March 4th. Yeah, SNK, Fatal Fury, Ring. Let's go back to some of these names. I don't know if you guys keep up with boxing or not, but we're talking about Ryan Garcia. We're talking about Devin Haney, Teofimo. I know Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney don't rock with each other. It's gonna be some damn fireworks. And from there, gamers everywhere responding saying, get security ready. That's what the hell I was talking about. Best build up in boxing history. A historical event. Historical preservation is needed. Times Square is about to light up like never before. Fatal Fury bringing the heat, and we're ready for history to be made. I even see Justin Wong responding to this saying, bro, what? Lots of promotion for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Need to ask though, what boxer character coming in City of the Wolves though? Okay, I missed this altogether. What the hell? Look, Ring Magazine also posted this saying AI has generated an image of how it thinks the event could look like when we put a boxing ring in Times Square May 2nd. I didn't know the damn event was gonna be literally in Times Square, like the boxing match. That's never been done. I've never seen that or heard that. Right here, they say Ryan Garcia versus Raleigh, Devin Haney versus Jose, Teofimo versus Arnold, Ring Magazine's Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and then you see the ring right there. Let me see if I can get a picture of this right here. This is AI generated how it might look. You got people reacting as well, saying Times Square is one of the busiest areas. Yes, I've been there 3 times myself. How? I mean, they do events, right, with the ball drop and stuff like that, so I'm assuming there's a way to block stuff off, but shit. Other are like, this is gonna be super unsafe, or this will be a massive mess and safety concern, gonna be insane, straight out of a video game, seating should be interesting, yeah. a fucking fight in the middle of Times Square. On top of that, Fatal Fury getting more promo than we've seen ever, right? All right, now next up for Sikander in disguise. We're talking about when toxic villains become heroes, possibly, you be the judge, part 2, because it is not going away. This is blowing up. I know Sikander's set to do like a live podcast, I think with Mike Hollow, I wanna say tomorrow by the time you guys are watching this video. Anyway, a lot of people still have a problem that he was able to go to a tournament, perform, and obviously get a lot of praise. Obviously, I got a lot of people like taking pictures, shaking his hand, thanking him basically getting a lot of love. A lot of people in the community still calling him out. Sikander's still firing back, and they're just very confused, saying, how could somebody with a toxic past, even admitting that he's a toxic entity, right, for lack of a better term, in the FGC, be able to or be allowed to play at a tournament and receive or be met with so much appreciation? Because this raises a huge question of how the FGC really looks at toxic behavior, bad behavior, versus online and offline. All right, picking it up right here, somebody posted this saying it's very weird to see prominent people in the scene glaze a dude who routinely sends his fans on harassment campaigns towards women and LGBT community members. Sikander actually responds to that right here saying, show me where I sent anyone. I got until 8 p.m. Monday, so go on, educate me. They respond saying, everyone you screenshotted in this post is currently dealing with your fans harassing them in their replies after you made the post. If you don't condone this behavior, then I hope you acknowledge it to inform your community that this is not acceptable behavior. Then they put the screenshot right here. Now with that screenshot, I did post some of those messages on yesterday's video, but I purposely left out the identities of those individuals because I didn't want the same thing to happen, right? I didn't want anybody to dogpile or watch this video, then go to Twitter or X and then, you know, start talking shit. I did it just for the integrity of the story so you guys could know both sides of the fence. Sikander actually responds to that tweet saying, no, motherfucker, you said I sent people. Where did I say go attack these people? Show me. They respond saying, you know how your community responds. When you make these posts and you've done nothing to condone or correct the behavior, when you make posts, you are putting a target on these people. You being an idiot and not understanding that doesn't change that. Sikander responds saying, I've tried many times and it doesn't work, so I ain't doing it no more. They don't listen. I'm not wasting my time and not giving into your people's bullshit either. They respond saying, if you can improve your community, then you shouldn't be attacking other people in this scene, knowing what your fans will go or that they'll go after them. I also don't believe you when you say you're not wasting your time with this stuff when you're always mauling over everybody criticizing you. Sikander responds again saying, so in other words, change who I am because your mans can't hit the block button or ignore what people are saying to you or simply understand that it's nothing to do with me. I think not. Peace out. And they respond again saying, yes, you should change who you are because who you are now is an asshole. Others respond saying, only dumb bitch like okay, I didn't read this one at first. Only dumb bitch like you should actually believe one person has that type of control over what people do or don't do. What the actual fuck is wrong with you people? They respond again saying, if you think Sick doesn't do anything to enable his community's behavior, then you're just a dumbass. Another one says, your original claim is that he was sending his community to target people. You couldn't back that up with proof, so now your claim is he's just enabling behavior. Interesting. Then going back to the tournament, I see Foxy Grandpa did an update saying for all the people on Twitter arguing about Sikander at the event, in person, he was well behaved, had what seemed like a lot of positive interactions with his fans, even with some of the people that he beefed with online. His addition to the tournament was a net positive, in my opinion. Continuing, some saying, I think Sikander would be liked a lot more if he went to in-person tourneys and was a decent person in real life. If people saw that he was only toxic online, people might hate him a little less, in my opinion. But I guess that just might ruin his 6 arrogant but good at the game character. Underneath that saying, his personality makes me actively avoid him or anything involving him online. But I can't even lie, that was some of the sickest Sub-Zero I've ever seen or watched. I'm a big fan of that gameplay, and I hope to see him act more of how you're saying he was going forward. And wrapping it up, they're saying that's kind of what happens, civil offline. But I think that's where it lies, right? Isn't that where it lies? Like in this case, in LTG's case, he was banned. Capcom came out and they banned him for a particular incident, and I guess they never overturned it. Other people, same thing. Now, in Sikander's position, I don't see that there ever was a ban. I don't see that ever any entity or tournament official has ever came out, NRS or anything, and said Sikander is banned. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. I'm just going off my personal history and what I've seen in the stories of him in the past. I don't remember seeing a ban. Now, obviously, I remember some stories and some shots being fired and him getting into it with people, especially these beef sets that he does all the time. But as far as a ban and people like, yo, this guy's bad news, he is not allowed in this particular tournament, I don't think I've ever seen that. If that's the case, if there's not a ban ruling, then shouldn't people be allowed to go to a tournament? Because technically nothing is stopping them, right? And if they're going to that tournament with no ban, and they're behaving at that tournament, and people are like, yo, you were super friendly, you had super sick gameplay, I don't know if you could really blame the people. So honestly, I can't really knock them for that. They're just enjoying what they're seeing and appreciating, I guess, the talent in the moment. Now, but what the shots are from these individuals right here, they're saying some people, some figureheads should know better. They should know better because they do know the history and they've seen some of the things that have been done. Now, on one hand, like we said in yesterday's video, Sikander has come out a few times and said, I am toxic. He doesn't deny it. He's like, yo, this is who I am. If I don't like you, you're gonna get the shit. Now, but here's the other thing. Some people say it might be a character, right? Because in person, he showed a lot of love. In person, like Foxy Grandpa said, he was well behaved and it was a plus. It was an added bonus to the tournament. A lot of people talk about this is the best Sub-Zero play we've seen basically ever. A lot of people enjoyed that he was there and brought the hype. On top of that, he was getting love, taking pictures with people. They were making videos for him. And what did he do back? He gave the love back. He wasn't like, fuck you, I'm toxic. No, he literally showed the love right back. So with that, y'all, that tells me, let me know if you think I'm way off, but that tells me that Sikander's not really toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might have that side to him, obviously. Like I said, even he admits it. But I don't know if anybody's all the way toxic. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. Because obviously when he was showed love, when he was showed what he felt was respect, he instantly gave it right back. So in this case, when you have a lot of people saying this is bullshit, we've seen the bad of him, and because we've seen the bad of him, everybody else shouldn't be allowed to see the good in him. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm like I said, I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna be real. I don't like that feeling, and I've never liked that feeling, mainly because it was done to me multiple times. You know, in this line of work, doing this content creator stuff, it happens. It's kind of fucking part of the job process, unfortunately, but it happens. You become a target. You're gonna have people that love you, and you're gonna have people that wish you would drop dead and hate you. I have campaigns on me several times out of the year talking about cancel button check, fuck button check, fucker. And some people are well known, y'all. I'm not on here gonna say any names. Some people are well known and they have never rocked with button check, but you don't hear me say shit about it. You don't hear me say shit about it or doing tit for tat because I don't got time for that and I don't return that. I don't fight hatred with hatred. I just keep it pushing on my side. That's how I do. But the only reason why I say that is because I know how it feels. I know how it feels when a group is formed against you and they think they're doing right. Their heart may actually be in the right place because they think they're fighting for justice. They think they're fighting for the right thing. We're trying to protect the FGC. We need to protect the FGC. And in doing that, they form this fucking mob, like they're social media pitchforks, and they go after you. And in the end, it just makes you feel like, it makes you feel like shit. And that's why I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like when we form groups on either side. Let me be clear. On either side, I don't like when we form groups and we say everybody that thinks like me on this side, everybody that thinks like me on this side. Now fuck you. No, fuck you. I don't like that, especially on social media, because it's very rare that we get it right. We think, okay, I've seen this, this, and this. That's the judgment. Let's go. I got the verdict. I hate it. I hate how black and white social media. There's no depth. There's no room for fucking change. There's no room for humanity. You know what I'm saying? For the shit, the emotions that we really feel and go through in real life. There's nothing. There is zero depth on social media. It's all either fuck you or fuck you. It's all either be like me or think like me or fuck you. When you have one player that's been banned by TOs or a certain organization, and you have another player that has not, that a lot of people just seem not to like for particular reasons. And at the end of the day, I don't know if you not liking them is enough to ban them from a tournament. At least it shouldn't be. Us not liking somebody, us not rocking with somebody, us thinking certain people are assholes should not stop them from living their life and enjoying the tournament until the said officials have made that ruling for whatever reason. I don't like the mob mentality, and I will say that time and time again, I don't. And one more time, on both sides. On both sides, I don't like it. It feels cold to me. It feels heartless. There's no mercy, there's no compassion. And like I said, there's always fucking exceptions to the rule. There are real dangerous people out there. They deserve to get the, I get all that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, in the typical sense, I've never liked it. And I never liked that we've, as the FGC, or fucking just we as people, period, have relied on that now. We're cool with that now. We're real cool to make judgments and cast people away forever. It sucks. And there it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you feel, because I definitely let you know how I feel. Y'all, trust me, there's about 20 minutes I cut out before I put in this damn video. I just kept going. I feel like one day I need to do like a whole show, like a podcast type thing on my experiences with this and what I've been through, because some of it's traumatic, y'all. I'm talking about traumatic, and if you don't know, you basically don't know unless you ever really been through the cancel culture, through the gauntlet yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like real death threat type of shit. So anyway, yeah, it's a lot. That's how I feel. Like I said, I'm doing my best not to be biased, because I think both sides do have some points. And I think both sides are trying to do what's right to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking from my personal experience and what doesn't feel right at times when it comes to the mob mentality. So either way, thank you guys for the amazing love. Thank you for Divoom and the Pixoo 64 for sponsoring this video. Definitely check them out, y'all. You saw the product. It was cool as hell. I could put Guile on there. I could throw me some sonic booms and just put it right here. Now, since I have a new room, I'm trying to figure out where I could hang it, because I'm at a different angle now, but we'll figure that out. So anyway, check it out, link down below. I love y'all forever. Tomorrow is HT. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you forever. As always, I don't know what it is. I don't know, but somehow, y'all, it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
This Ripsy is
That was
popping off,
disgusting.
man.
No, the way Sikander is driving full auto out of the skies right there, that was an insane proximity. He's still going.
Oh,
What is this?
hold on.
No, Sikander, stop it. No, Sikander, no, stop it.
Yeah.
No. I have never...
Supreme